Here in Texas, that relief program could lower debt for more than half of college graduates in the state. According to the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board, 56% of students who graduate with a four-year degree have about $25,000 in debt. Financial expert is joining us now to let us know what this means for borrowers in Texas. So my first question for you, Debbie, thank you for being with us. Who qualifies for student loan forgiveness and what is the process?
Well, great question. So right now, once again, as you just reported, that if you have income below $125,000 a year, you will have a $10,000 loan forgiveness. And also if you had a Pell Grant, obviously that means that you will receive $20,000 in reduction in your student loans. And that's all really great news. But how do we go about finding out how we can qualify for that? One of the biggest things is that you want to really go to studentaid.gov/loan forgiveness and go ahead and see if you are eligible to go and to receive this particular loan forgiveness.
And Cathy, what about those who don't qualify? What can they do to get rid of their student loan debt or even lower payments?
Right. Once again, I think one of the challenges is that if you were part of the freeze and you weren't making payments, obviously you need to go ahead and realize that in January you're going to have to start paying your loans. So if you can go ahead and start that process now, you want to go ahead and maybe do auto pay, because a lot of the different loan companies are going to allow you to have a discount if you set that up on auto pay. So number one, that's a great savings right there. But the biggest thing is that you're going to need to go ahead and start counting on repaying this, because this is not a debt that is ever going to be able to be discharged in bankruptcy, and it's here to stay.
It is here to stay. Also, Cathy, we know that this student loan forgiveness plan will cost the government between $300 and $980 billion over the next 2 years, or 10 years, as a matter of fact. I know the answer to this, but I still have to ask, who's footing that bill?
Well, we all are. So I think one of the challenges is that I hope this doesn't cause us to perhaps go into a recession here in the near future. You know, the economy right now, we're seeing that the inflationary numbers have dialed back just a little bit. We're feeling a little bit, more at ease, but this really may head us in the wrong direction. So eventually, obviously, we're all going to have to pay this, and it's going to have to be paid back over a 10-year period. And if you take a look at that number, $980 billion over the next 10 years, it's just a number that's unfathomable.
It really is. And, you know, there is relief for many, but it comes at a cost. It comes at a price. I thank you so much for breaking it all down for us. Financial expert Cathy DeWitt Dunn, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it very much.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.